I want to read this to you. So we're going to be featuring for you 3 little pigs. This is a company that has won over 20 Sophie Awards for their brand. We offered their sous vide eggs the very first time. They completely sold out. This is a company that started in 1975 in Greenwich Village in New York City. They offer true gourmet products, and you love them so very much. A lot of you know the sous vide eggs from that gourmet coffee place where we spend about $4 to $5 for a cup of coffee. Well, they have made sous vide eggs very popular, but wouldn't you love to be able to have them at the ready in your home? Well, let me tell you about these. These are high protein, 1 carb, 0 sugar. So if you're doing keto or high protein diet, or you're just trying to make better choices, or you'd love to wake up in the morning to a gourmet meal, this is what you want to order. So here's what your choices are. You're going to get a total of 24 sous vide eggs. And I'm gonna walk over and just to kind of go over what you're going to get, and then I'm gonna introduce you to our expert, okay? So we have for you, I'm just gonna read it from my cards, a Veggie Lovers combo. And the Veggie Lovers, you'll get 12 of the mushroom and Swiss, and then 12 of the spinach and feta, okay? So if you want the Veggie Lover, remember, you're getting all of this. All of this. That's the whole thing because they're a total of 24, so you're getting quite a bit for your money, all right? Then next to that, we have for you my favorite. So my personal favorite is the Meat Lovers, okay? When I originally purchased it, I purchased the combo, but I discovered that I love the Meat Lovers. In the Meat Lovers, you're going to get 12 of the bacon and Swiss, and then 12 of the prosciutto and the Gruyere. So that's gonna be your Meat Lovers. You're gonna get all 24. And then your third choice is the combo. And in the combo, you're going to get 6 of each. So you'll get 6 of the mushroom and Swiss, 6 of the spinach and feta, 6 of the bacon and Swiss, and 6 of the prosciutto and Gruyere, and that is the most popular. I started here. I recommend that you start here if you like, because that way you get to really choose your favorite. You can buy this as a one-time purchase for $39.95 or on 3 flexible payments of $13.32, or you can secure them on auto ship. They sold completely out.
Yes, we did.
Every one of them in the debut airing, and we are so happy to be able to have you back, Taylor. It was such an exciting thing because, oh my gosh.
It was awesome.
So to make your very own sous vide eggs at home take quite a bit of time.
They do.
And this company is an award-winning company. They've won over 20 Sophie Awards. What is that? That is like the big red carpet award show in the food industry for taste and flavor. And so we're glad that you are back. I've kind of gone over the offer. You've got your Veggie Lovers, your Meat Lovers, or you've got your combo.
That's right.
But let's talk for someone who is new and they've never tried these before. Let's tell them a little bit more about the company and the flavors of these sous vide egg bites.
Absolutely. So, you know, Marlo, like you said it, we sold out last time. These things are made with all natural ingredients. So, you know, this is the gourmet food company. If you're looking for a sous vide egg bite, the sous vide egg bite, this company, 3 Little Pigs, is going to give you the best of the best. When I say all natural ingredients, this is cage-free eggs. So it's gonna be 1 jumbo cage-free egg. You're gonna have 0 grams of sugar. If you go to other places, those popular coffee places, you'll find those sous vide eggs have sugar in them. They also have fillers in them. These do not. So you're gonna get packed with protein in each one of these egg bites, from anywhere from 8 grams to 10 grams, of course, depending on if you get the meat or the Veggie Lovers. They're all going to have protein in them. You'll also find they're very low in calories. Just overall, this is a gourmet sous vide egg bite. And you know, people get confused with the word sous vide. It's fancy, right?
Yeah, it is.
They're like, what does sous vide even mean? It's so French. Yes, this is a French cooking method. So All it is there's no additives of oils that go into cooking an egg like you would with a fried egg, a scrambled egg, you know, whatever, however, poached egg. All they do is they take a glass jar, they're gonna drop in those all natural fresh ingredients. You're doing the Greer right now, right? Yes.
That's my favorite.
That's my favorite too.
Okay. My favorite is the meat lovers. And I know we have a lot of vegetarians and everybody is on a very different diet. So that's why we're offering the veggie lovers. We've got a meat lovers and then we've got the combo. But I did order the combo the very first time when it sold out and discovered that I really love the meat lovers. So you choose what you love. I'm inviting you to order. I was just talking to one of our guests a little bit earlier, Dimitri James, who happens to be one of our beauty authorities and beauty experts, and I was telling him about these as well. I wanna hear your thoughts. We're live on Facebook. Give us a call at our toll-free 800 number. If you missed them the last time, here's your chance to be able to have them delivered. Remember, when you order anything from us at HSN, we give you 30 days. That's right. Our goal is to make you very, very happy. And on that note, I want to talk about something that happened during the debut. Yes. And I'm gonna let you explain it, Taylor, because this did sell out during the first airing. And when you guys receive this at home, the box actually said to put them in the freezer. So we made a mistake, because these are not designed to go into the freezer. For that, we apologize. We've corrected that mistake. So I want all of you who ordered it the first time and you got that note and it said to put it in the freezer and they didn't taste the way that you expected them to taste because you did that. We own that mistake. We corrected it for those of you that called in. But here's how you get the most amazing award-winning flavor.
That's right.
Here's what you do.
Okay, so once that box arrives to your door, and like you said, these are not meant to go in the freezer, and the reason being is because I've mentioned this, these are all natural ingredients. They are meant to be tasted as is. So of course, when you put things in the freezer, sometimes they tend to be a little different than as is. So they're gonna come to your door in a cooled box. You're gonna get these cooled gel packs in there. You will not get dry ice in these boxes because that is what freezes the food. So we're not gonna wanna do that with these delicious gourmet sous vide egg bites. They're gonna come what we call tepid. Tepid is a fancy term of more on the medium, like lukewarm side. They're not warm, but they are room temperature. All you're gonna do is you're gonna put them straight into your refrigerator. These are good in your refrigerator for anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks, Marlo. That is over 2 months, okay? So you're getting 24 of these. You have over 2 months to eat them. They're delicious, they will be perfect. So as long as you know, they're not to go in your freezer, straight to your refrigerator, and they're good for a little over 2 months. So
and we heard all of you who wrote to us and called us. Some of you even left reviews about the results that you had by putting them in the freezer. For that, we apologize. We fixed it. Come on in. You know how great they taste. I want to go over the offer for you. If you haven't placed your order, this is a perfect way to start your day with a healthy choice. And I think that's so important. How many of us struggle with that? You know, a lot of times we have to dash out the door and get out the door quickly. Oftentimes we forego breakfast or we end up eating something that we regret a little bit later. What I love about these is right out of your refrigerator, into a microwave or into an oven, and you've got yourself high protein. Some of them have up to 10 grams of protein, 1 gram of carb. If you're watching your carb intake, 1 gram and zero sugar. But here's what you have an abundance of. Deliciousness.
That's right.
They are so yummy. So let me go over the offer. And visually, I just want you to see what you're getting. You're getting all of these. They're 24. And I love the portability of them. If you've got to grab them out of your refrigerator, put them in your tote or in your handbag and maybe warm them up at work, these are gonna be completely portable for you as well. So here are your choices. Would you like to have 24 of what we call our veggies lovers? Our veggie lovers will give you 12 of the mushroom and Swiss, and 12 of the spinach and feta. Or are you like, wait a minute, one is trying to get away there. You get back over there.
It's calling your name, Marlo.
It is. Or would you like to have the meat lovers, all right? The meat lovers gives you 12 of the bacon and Swiss, which is my #1 favorite, and then you have 12 of the prosciutto and the Gruyere, okay? So that's your meat lovers. Or you get the combo. The combo gives you everything. You actually end up getting 6 of each one. And that's the perfect try me. If you've never tried them before, I wanna go back to talking about this company because it's not like you're just buying sous vide eggs. This is a company that has won 20 Sophie Awards. Why do I want you to know that? This is about flavor, it's about deliciousness, it's about quality, it's about gourmet taste.
Absolutely.
It's a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to wake up every day really and have something that's tasty and what a wonder, think about the thought of that. Waking up and eating something indulgent and that's delicious, but that's quick and easy and healthy.
Easy. And you know, we've given you some ideas of what you can do because remember, this is, I mean, the endless ways of being able to use these sous vide egg bites. Put them on a sesame bagel with maybe some fruit in the morning. How about a little salad for brunch and just have these cut up? These are the mushroom Swiss. Maybe just some fruit on the side. This is my favorite, the prosciutto and Gruyere. Or how about on just a English muffin, toasted, so easy. But Marlo, I'm gonna give you the best example I can possibly give you with these. And this is what I do. Once a month with my girlfriends, I host a brunch. I take all 24 of my sous vide egg bites on 350 in my oven for 5 to 10 minutes. I put them all on there. I display them on a beautiful tray just like this. I have my mimosa, my Bloody Mary bar, because I don't have time to make a huge breakfast brunch for all these girls. I've got other things to do. So this is the easy way for me, and I'm telling you, it will create a story because you can say, oh, these sous vide egg bites? Well, they're French and they're gourmet. Let me tell you all about them and you're gonna be able to do that. So easy, 40 seconds in the microwave, Marlo. Saving time every day with just one hit of a button.
Well, we're offering this to you to ship for a one-time purchase, or you can secure them on auto ship. I have them on auto ship. If you'd love to have them, let us know. Free shipping. You've got your flex pay. Thank you, Taylor, for being here.
Marlo.
Thank all of you for your orders and your phone calls.
Thank you so much.
You're gonna really, really love them. We are 1 minute away for something that I haven't